Bueno, estamos aquí en el centro de convenciones todavía en la Bank y estamos con una persona que si bien no sale en el cartel de la Bank, es una persona muy importante. Estamos aquí con el manager de Doug Jones, que también ha hecho otros trabajos, pero desafortunadamente no entiende ni habla español, por lo que el resto de esta entrevista será en inglés. Aquellos que no lo entiendan podrán verlo con subtítulos. Bueno, así que vamos a empezar. Well, so we know you're the manager of Doug Jones, so tell us a little bit about you, about what you work, what you do. What's you do?
Right. Okay. My company, CoolWaterers Productions, we actually are a management company, and Doug is one of many clients that we have. We have about 70 clients from all kinds of different movies: Star Wars, Hellboy, Star Trek. Can't even think right now off the top of my head, but many, many clients. And we represent them for appearances all around the world. So it's kind of like a publicity company, we'll say, yes? So I started my company in the United States about 10 years ago because I had moved to Los Angeles from where I grew up to become an actor myself. Wait, let me rephrase that. I am an actor to be a successful actor. A successful actor doesn't have to be rich, doesn't have to be Johnny Depp or Brad Pitt. You just need to be able to survive, to buy your food, to pay your rent. So that is what I moved there for. And in the meantime, because it's very difficult and you struggle a lot in Los Angeles, you have to find ways to make money in other ways. So the management company has given me opportunities to meet many people in the industry who hopefully someday will think in their head, oh, we need, a tall guy to play something or to do something. And they'll go, hey, what about that guy that works with Doug Jones? He's an actor, let's bring him in. So there's an old saying, an old phrase in the United States, it's all who you know, and it's so true because there are many people who are very talented and they never go anywhere because nobody sees them. But if you are in connections with the correct type of people, you could be a horrible actor, not that I am, but you could be a horrible actor, and if you know the right people, they'll give you a break. So I've met many, many people doing what I do as a manager, and the idea behind the company is that I will become a client of my own company, so that my employees will continue to run it, so I can go off and make movies.
How did you begin to being an actor, or when did you decide to be one?
Well, I've been an actor since I was 7 years old, and you do school plays and little community theater, and obviously if you want to be successful at it, you need to move away. So I've wanted to be ever since I was just a little boy. And you watch TV shows and movies, and you admire certain people. I grew up watching I Love Lucy, Abbott and Costello. Do you even know who Abbott and Costello are? You don't. You need to look them up on the internet. Bud Abbott and Lou Costello, they're a comedy team. But they're very old. They're dead now. They did black and white movies, but they were very funny, very brilliant. And then, also more important movies. I remember watching the Oscars the year that Silence of the Lambs swept the Oscars, and I was so enamored with Anthony Hopkins and Jodie Foster because they are absolutely brilliant at what they do. So it inspires you inside to keep going, and even though it may be very rough in Los Angeles to reach your goal, you look at people like that who inspire you so that you keep going and the dream stays alive. So I think the dream will always be in my heart until I'm dead. So
we know that in your experience as an actor and as a manager, what advice would you give to those people who want to be also actors or artists?
The biggest gift or advice that I can give is don't give up, because especially living in Los Angeles, we see many people move to the city to chase their dream, and they think that it's going to happen in a year or 2 or 3, and then if it doesn't, they're like, well, forget it, I'm done, I'm leaving. And for someone like me, I love it when that happens, because then it's like, well, good, it's one less person here that's taking up the work, because there's very little work available. So if you're going to be anything, whether it's an editor, a director, a writer, an actor, it doesn't matter what you want to do in the industry. The industry is only so big, so don't give up. Eventually, if you keep doing like what you're doing right now, if you keep doing it and keep doing it, someone somewhere will notice. As long as you're happy doing what you're doing and you can make a little bit of money to survive, then what difference does it make? Just keep at it. Just keep going, and you learn more the more that you do. That's why a lot of actors in Los Angeles, we do plays and improvisational skits and things. It's because it keeps you in practice. You don't get any money to do it. There might be 10 people in the audience, but it keeps you energized. So that's the advice I think that every actor should adhere to, is just don't give up.